Hello and welcome to another instalment of the Three Muscateers. I'm Chris Deacon, your resident Booze Hound. On my left we have Peter Scudamore-Smith, the cultivator of all things cultural, uncorked and cultivated.
Yeah, always the same. Hi there.
And on my right we have Ken Gargett, our scribe to the stars.
Cheers.
I like the shirt.
I don't like yours. Seriously.
Okay.
At least if you throw up, no one will notice.
So in this session, we're having a look at a few white wines from Grays. They've sent us a mob from McGuigan's, which are a great winemaker down in the Hunter and thereabouts. So first up, we have a 16 Riesling.
These are all the Shortlist. They're a group called the Shortlist. Wines with a bit of age on them, which is always nice to see because so rarely, 99% of the wines you get are brand new releases.
Young guns.
Yeah, if you don't age them yourself, you don't see old wines.
Shortlist has got a long track record of doing this, and these are three great examples. The first one being Eden Valley Riesling. Nice thing about it is 12% alcohol, and it's just so delicious. Eden Valley tends to be a bit more austere than the Clare, so this wine is a little bit muted with lots of the lime, lemon.
Very limey.
Yeah, lime, lemon.
Lemon butter on toast character.
Yeah, it's nice honey and toast. Lovely. On the palate, juicy. Light-bodied, unwooded, crispy, out of the mouth, but boy, what a mouthful.
And still got 10 years or more if you put it in your cellar.
Absolutely.
If you don't want to drink it now, but why wouldn't you want to drink it now?
If you can pick it up cheaply, put some away and drink the other half.
So we had a look before we started on the Grays site, and at the moment, I think you can pick this up for about $125 for a 6-pack, but on the Grays site, if you're bidding at auction, it's going at auction for about $25 for a 6-pack. And if that's not the greatest Riesling bargain I've ever seen in the world at this time, I'm not here.
The problem is, of course, as soon as it's mentioned, it's now going for
that's right.
325 a 6-pack.
Anyway,
So if you're the first one in...
Go for it. If you're paying $20, $25, you've got an absolute bargain anyway. It's a delicious wine.
Well, you'd happily pay $20-25 a bottle.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, especially with a bit of age on it and it looking so good with that age on it. Yeah. I think $20-25 is a bargain for that wine, but $6 is ridiculous.
And even older is the second wine, Hunter Valley Semillon. .5% alcohol, very light-bodied, very crispy.
When did this become the Scud show?
Lots of honey.
It's always been
Take
the
the
Scud
cue.
show.
Take the cue. Lots of honey.
Yeah, look, the funny thing is, it's 2013, but it looks even younger than the 16.
Exactly.
And again, it's got 10, 15 years if you want to. But why would you want it? It's a beautiful Hunter Semillon showing the characters. It's blossoming.
It's more acidic than the Riesling. It's drier. It's lighter texture. So they're two
Lighter alcohol.
Yeah, two comparable wines. More weight from the Riesling, more mouthfeel from the Semillon, I guess. Two classic regions of Australia that make two wines which age for decades.
And these show you what aged examples can do.
Yeah.
And at this price, there is no excuse for not finding out.
If you're even unsure, have a crack.
Yeah, if Grays don't sell out of these two, there's something absolutely wrong.
We might have to buy them.
So number three.
It was after the auction was held, of course. We loaded up.
Preloaded. It's one of those Wall Street things. So number 3, the Chardonnay. Kenny, you go first.
2013 Chardonnay, Adelaide Hills.
Was a good year.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's just probably hung around a bit too long. It's still pleasant, still perfectly drinkable. You wouldn't want to cellar it any further. It's quite rich, stone fruit,
Yeah.
It's fair.
It's had a lot of wine making thrown at it, and it's starting to show it, I guess, that it's getting a little bit fat, a little bit tired, a little bit full, a little bit juicy.
It suffers from sitting next to these two, which look so good.
It's okay, but if you like the big, fat, oily, flavoursome Chardonnays, here's the golden rule: grab it.
But again, if you're picking this up at, under $10 a bottle, it's a pretty good educational process to have a look at what an old Chardonnay looks like.
Yeah.
Because it's, the fruit was obviously decent. It's just gone a little bit past its time.
And the colour tells us. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, my money would go there, but
Absolutely it would. But that's still very drinkable. And
the money you save by buying those, you can put into that.
And I'm supporting both those equally. I think they're two classic examples. So if you haven't tried one, here's your chance.
Absolutely, no excuse for it.
I think that to me is the standout. That's pretty close.
And if you miss your chance, don't forget the Shortlist. It's a wonderful range, and it really represents an extreme quality at great value.
But it's so seldom do you get a chance to buy a wine with a little bit of age on it like these are, and have a look at it in pretty pristine condition.
Without having to pay a fortune.
Yeah. Without having to pay an absolute premium.
Grab yourself a 6-pack for Christmas.
Absolutely. So the links will be down below, and you're mad if you don't use them, because those first two are just spectacular value at the price they're going at. And this one, not too bad. And if you want to experience an aged Chardonnay, it's probably drinking at the end of its plateau.
It's looking for the life raft.
Yeah.
It ain't going to get any better.
Yeah.
It's
Clear.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So we're getting the wind up from the powers that be. So in closing, mad if you don't go out and get these. They are spectacular value and really very, very good wines. So it's good night from me.
It's good night from me.
And me.
See you later.
Three Muscateers is brought to you by Grays Online. If you like the wines the boys tried today, click the link below. Cast and crew ensured that no wine was wasted in the making of this episode. This has been a Three Muscateers production.